how are you all doing? Hello mga kaklasyeng and welcome to my vlog. So, kumusta na kayo? I hope you are all doing fine, same as me here. So for today's video, I decided na I will make a short introduction about the place where I live in, and that is Vienna, Austria. But before I proceed, if you are new to my channel, please click subscribe and like this video, and don't hesitate to leave a comment on the comment box, and you can also give any suggestions for the places that you want me to walk with you in the future. So don't hesitate to leave a comment kasi kalma lang, ako lang to. But anyway, Vienna has a lot to offer, so these are some of the few things you should know about Vienna, Austria.
Beautiful architectures. Vienna is well known for its various architectural styles. It is a mix of Gothic, Baroque buildings, and some shiny and impressive modern architecture. Vienna is also home to some unique buildings that you won't find anywhere else. Outrageous number of museums. Alam nyo ba mga kaklasyeng, there are over 100 museums in Vienna, making it one of the most culturally rich cities in the world. Ang abundance ng mga museums na ito means that there is something to suit every taste, from art and history to science and technology. Whether you want to spend a leisurely afternoon strolling through the galleries or immerse yourself in a particular subject, you'll find plenty to keep you occupied in Vienna. Coffee. Mga kaklasyeng, alam nyo ba na ang kape ay part of Vienna's culture? Hindi lang ito yung just a morning pick-me-up or an afternoon perk, but having a quality cup of coffee in a traditional Viennese coffee house is a part of the local lifestyle and a distinct and essential part of the local culture. At yung Viennese coffee house culture is listed by UNESCO in October 2011 as an intangible cultural heritage of Vienna. So, ito yung kanilang traditional Viennese coffee. Ang tawag dito ay Wiener Melange. It is an espresso with steamed milk topped with a little foam, which sounds a lot like cappuccino. Alam nyo, I'm not a coffee person, but this tastes so good, especially when combined with a croissant. But alam nyo ba mga kaklasyeng na ang croissant has an Austrian origins? The origin of the croissant can actually be traced back in 13th century Austria, where it was called the Kiffel. Yun yung German word for crescent. It may have Austrian origins, but the French made it their own. Trivia lang ano, the French word for crescent is croissant. Public transport. Alam niyo mga kaklasyeng, I've been living here for almost 19 years now, and I can say that Vienna has an excellent public transport. It is definitely one of the city's good points. You just hop on and off, but that doesn't mean that public transport is free. You do need to buy a ticket. Kaya lang, Vienna works on an honesty system, meaning no ticket barriers at the stations and no formal permanent ticket checks. The four main forms of transport are U-Bahn or subway, Schnellbahn or local train, Straßenbahn or tram, and autobus or bus. And there is also the city airport train, which is the quickest connection from the airport to downtown Vienna or vice versa. There are also night lines which only operate between 12:30 a.m. and 5 a.m. On weekends and public holidays, the Vienna Underground remains at the service of its passengers all night. Bike-friendly city. Alam nyo mga kaklasheng, Vienna considers itself as a bicycle-friendly city.
Wow.
There are plenty of bicycle lanes throughout the city, kaya cycling is an easy and affordable way to get around Vienna. Vienna has introduced the bike rental system, which is the city bike, for spontaneous bike trips in the city. After a brief registration, pwede mo nang gamitin yung mga bikes na to and leave them at all the famous spots and near the bigger stations in Vienna. And dito, bike lanes and pedestrian lanes are well distinguished. Low crime rate. Based on the 2022 Global Peace Index, ang crime rate sa Austria is low and serious crime is almost unheard of. Kaya it is ranked as the 5th most peaceful country in the world. And Vienna is ranked as the most livable city in the world several times kasi there is a good reason for it. The city has everything you need for a nice and fulfilled life, and that includes safety. Pero alam nyo ba mga kaklasheng, the only time I felt personally treated here in Vienna was one time I was in a train and a rather disheveled looking man approached me and he was pulling what I thought was a knife from his jacket. Ay siya, it wasn't a knife. It was his ID pala kasi he was an undercover ticket inspector and for the record, Sheps, may ticket ako. Charot!
Ayan na nga mga kaklasheng, thank you for watching and see you again on our next tour. And I hope that you're going to support all of my videos. So always remember, life is good because God is great. Thank you. Bye. So how are wait, are new to my channel, please click subscribe and nakalimutan ko. Don't hesitate. So, ayan na nga mga kaklasheng. Thank you for watching and I hope that you're... So, ayan na nga mga kaklasheng. So, ayan na nga. Ay, shit! Ano ba yun?